in town here, has a great show in Culver City on a rooftop called It's a Long Way Down. If you get the chance, check it out. It's so great. Please give it up for Alex Hooper.
If you guys could just refrain from applauding for the rest of my set, I'd appreciate it. My grandfather was actually killed by applause. Actually, it was the clap. Is that the same thing? I don't know. I used to go to school in Pittsburgh, and when I was there, I used to wait tables. And when you wait tables, you can't have hair like this. People don't like this around their food. So what I would have to do is I would pull it back like this. But I would get multiple comments from guests that I looked like the Beast when he got all dressed up. It's a terrible thing to hear when you're giving people food. I don't want to look like the Beast. And they would insist it was a compliment. They'd be like, no, 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 when he's all dressed up. You don't know what a compliment is, lady. So I started competing with that. I would take these hairs and I'd pull them down like this, because I was under the impression that this looked super cool. I was like, check me out, guys, I'm hip, waiting tables in Pittsburgh. And then I looked in the mirror one day and realized I just looked really colonial like this. Like Patrick Henry is giving you chicken fingers. Give me honey mustard or give me death! That's up here. I'm gonna go back down here in a second, but that's up here. I got in a car accident recently, which wasn't any fun. I had to ride the bus for the first time in LA, and I was terrified to ride the bus. And it took all my nerves to get up there, and I was feeling really brave. And then I looked at the seat ahead of me, and the woman was reading the novel version of the movie Speed. Terrible thing. It turns out, though, Sandra Bullock, much better actress on paper, turns out. I won an Oscar because people felt bad because my husband left me. Good riff! We're moving, people! We're moving! You guys do not know this by looking at me, but I'm a 3-time Universal Studios Hollywood Employee of the Month! That's right! September 2011, January 2011, October 2010, I rocked that shit. I earned my $25 Target gift card. Now here's the thing. First time I got it, awesome. Flattered, picture on the wall, best day of my life. Second time, that's pretty cool, but I was kind of indifferent. Third time, it took all of my power to not gouge out my eyes and bleed to death on my manager's floor. I don't want to be Employee of the Month anymore, but you know why I couldn't kill myself? I suddenly had this revelation. I was like, oh shit, I never deleted my live journal. Here's the thing, right? I'm not going to have kids because I don't want them to make fun of the way I dance, but that could be a mistake one day, and they could have kids, and they could have kids, and they could go on Ancestry.com and look me up, and I don't want them to ever know that on March 23rd, 2002, school was okay, and I pretty much just hung out after that. Mundane journal entries that nobody needs to read. I don't want them to know that my parents made me wash the dishes even though I had sensitive hands, and then I cried myself to sleep listening to Michelle Branch's Goodbye to You. I will take it to the grave! Here's the reason why I mentioned that. I started following a bunch of 16-year-olds on Twitter. Because remember how angry you were at the world when you were 16? Now imagine you had a social media outlet like Twitter to let all that stuff out, right? So I follow this one girl, she's a theater kid from Chicago, and I'm going to read you some of her recent tweets, all of which I favorited. That horrible moment when you realize that you're not important to anyone and it wouldn't matter if I dropped off the face of the earth. I'm done being walked all over. You've treated me badly for the last time. I kept saying it's fine, but I'm done. You ruined our relationship. You ruined everything. This is very poignant. It just says, bitch. Got a lot out with that one. Next tweet, SMDH, for those not in the know, shaking my damn head. Friends don't lie, and I'm not your backup plan. This one's a retweet. You know what sucks? Pretend to be happy every day of my life. This one, it's just a hashtag that says, I bleed just to know I'm alive. This girl's 16 years old. She's doing Goo Goo Dolls lyrics from when she was like 4 years old. This one's just 2 hashtags. It just says, no friends, hashtag forever alone. That's just 2 hashtags. That's not even a message there. And this one's my absolute favorite. My feet are cold and I am sad. Hashtag regular Sunday night. Here's the thing, guys. This girl is crying out there in Chicago. She has no idea her material is killing it out here in Los Angeles. If only she knew. My friends were always like, you're gonna kill this girl, man. No way, man. I send her positive reaffirmations every single day to make sure she stays alive. I'm filming an hour this year. I need like 20 more minutes from that girl. God, remember when it was creepy to follow 16-year-old girls? Thanks, Twitter! Love it. Oh man, I don't like the Midwest, but I do travel to the Middle East quite frequently. I listen to NPR in the Middle East, my favorite program, Kuwait Wait Don't Tell Me. Chances are, if you like that joke, we won't get along at all. Wrote it for my mom. She thinks it's elephant tits. Her words, not mine. But there's so many countries in the Middle East, it's such a little clusterfuck that it's so hard to remember all of them. So I came up with a little thing to remember all of the Middle Eastern countries, and it goes like this. I Saudi, Iraqi, Iran. Oh man. Syria, Kuwait. It's real Turkey, Jordan. Dubai, Pakistan, Chad, Qatar. Yeah, man. Remember from the early 90s that commercial, this is your brain on drugs? That's what this fried egg just did, everybody. These cogs are spinning. My finger is stuck in my hair, I'll get it out later. Don't worry, I'm fine. Very self-made man. My dad is almost 70 years old, and every time I talk to him, he always goes, whatever you do, Alex, you're not going to put me in one of those homes. You're not going to put me in one of those homes. And like, first of all, I've never threatened to do that. But I don't understand why he says that, because to me, going to a senior home, that's college too. The musical, Back to the Doors. I mean, all of your friends live in the same building. You eat your meals at the same time, at the same place, except they're wheeling you around and constantly force-feeding pills down your throat to make you feel awesome. And the best part is, your kids are gonna pay for that. Do you realize that? Your kids are gonna pay for you to go to college all over again. It is a beautiful cycle. They say STDs run rampant through senior homes. Yeah, obviously. You know what else does? Partying. Think about it. Everyone there is single and just got out of a long-term relationship. I'm Alex Super. Thanks, guys. You go for Alex Super.
All right. Next comic